The chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, has said that federal government should begin the execution of tax reforms by March 2024. While speaking during a live television interview, Oyedele said his team is planning to involve all stakeholders in implementation, including touts, popularly called area boys, eliciting reactions. Let's take a look before we take some reactions.
We're also thinking about how do you bring all stakeholders on board. Because at the end of the day, if you stop the livelihood of anyone, whether they are earning it legitimately or not, you can create crises that will be difficult to manage. So, but once you bring everybody in, maybe we need to train those area boys and touts, give them uniform, and then they'll be the ones to ask you to show the evidence on your phone, right? And then they get paid a decent salary. And if you give them the skills, some of them will on their own move on from that job to something else, right? So our strategy is, let's think about what's best for our country and get all stakeholders to align. We do think that all the stakeholders, including the governors, want the best for their country. And we just need to make them see that big picture and then come along with us. So that's the plan that we have.
Well, all right, Ayo, you know that this will cause a lot of reactions. Area boys becoming tax collectors. Let's take Michael's tweet. He wrote, "What about teaming unemployed graduates? Are they not capable to be trained as tax officers? The use of area boys as tax officers is to intimidate the masses into submission through the use of force. Is this the new Nigeria we are building under Bola Tinubu? Must you be an area boy before you can get employed in the system?" This Twitter user, there's been some response to that as well. Let me take Odogu's tweet, who wrote, "Area boys to become tax officers. Tinubu's Lagos template is now being implemented in full scale. MC Oluomo may be the next chief collection officer, and Alpha Beta awarded the contract." It's disappointing to hear this from Taiwo Oyedele, someone from the private sector. Is this how he grew ranks at PwC? What happened to recruiting from the innumerable Nigerian graduate youth roaming the streets jobless?
Thank you so much. I'm your body secretary. You see, the Lagos gang that is holding Nigeria captive as at today, they are in for the worst. They want to unleash terror on the Nigerian people. They want to unleash unimaginable violence on the Nigerian people. They are coming up with the unthinkable. Something even a total idiot will not even think of is what we are hearing. Something, the idea seems to be criminal. Government agency, federal government for that matter, is coming up with a plan to recruit area boys of Lagos and make them tax collectors, unleash them on Nigerian people as tax collectors. Can you see the extent this Tinubu administration is going? Area boys, motor packed out, are now to be recruited. You give them uniform, you may even arm them, and you unleash them on the Nigerian people. When they stop you, you produce evidence of tax compliance. And they will enforce compliance, collect tax from you on behalf of the government. Area boys. Can you see how Nigeria have moved from frying pan under Buhari to fire under Tinubu? There is a plan to recruit area boys. Give them federal government official mandate to be tax collectors. Nigeria will hear the. Where do we go from here? This is unthinkable. an abomination that causes desolation. This is the beginning of the end. What would this government not come up with? You recruit area boys and they will be tax collectors. This is so sad. This is a time the religious leaders, elder statesmen, anybody that loves this country, Nigeria, should speak up. Speak up immediately and tell Tinubu, you are going too far. You are going too far. You are going too far. Empowering this Lagos gang, empowering these Lagos boys, you are going too far. Save Nigeria. Work for the unity of Nigeria. Work for the progress of Nigeria. Your actions taking Nigeria backward. Your actions taking Nigeria backward. Let us share this video and let Nigerians tell Tinubu we no agree for the recruitment of area boys as tax collectors. Your Excellency, we no agree. That should be the stand of every Nigerian. If you love this country, tell Tinubu we no agree that area boys will be tax collectors. It's very shameful. Very, very shameful. It's like there's no honor left anywhere. Area boys, tax collectors in Nigeria of today. Then the end is near. May God save Nigeria.